Swell presents How to Become Smarter, Lifelong Learning Tips. Stay sharp, stay curious. Hey there, and a huge welcome to everyone joining us on this incredible journey in our series, How to Become Smarter. You're in for a real treat today. We're diving into something super special, the magic of becoming a lifelong learner. This episode isn't just about learning tips, it's about sparking a deep-seated passion for endless discovery and growth. By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand the essence of lifelong learning, but also acquire practical strategies to integrate this powerful habit into your everyday life. Picture this, a world where your learning never hits pause, where each new day is a fresh chance to expand your mind and explore new horizons. Think about the endless curiosity of Leonardo da Vinci or the cutting-edge thinking of Elon Musk. History and our world today are chock full of folks who just never stopped soaking up knowledge. But what about you? Got a skill or topic you've been itching to dive into? In today's episode, we're not just talking at you, we're opening a door to a whole new world of learning. This is your chance to rekindle your curiosity, step outside the usual learning box, and begin an exhilarating voyage of knowledge and self-growth. Ready to turn learning into an endless adventure? Let's jump in and see where this exciting road leads. Now, let's draw some inspiration from the legendary Leonardo da Vinci. The guy was like a learning machine, from painting masterpieces like The Last Supper to diving into anatomy, botany, and even engineering. He was all about pushing the boundaries of knowledge in all directions, showing us that learning has no limits and our capacity to know stuff is just endless. And how about a more modern example? Take Elon Musk, the brain behind massive projects like SpaceX and Tesla. Musk's learning style is out of the box. He didn't start out as a rocket science whiz, but he just devoured loads of information on the subject, becoming the epitome of a self-taught, lifelong learner. His story is a testament that with a boatload of curiosity and determination, we can get our heads around even the trickiest of topics. What's up with lifelong learning, you ask? Well, a lifelong learner is kind of like an explorer, always on the hunt for new knowledge and adventures. They've got this burning passion for learning new stuff and aren't afraid to jump into new challenges. Lifelong learners are those cool folks who aren't scared of messing up because they know that's part of growing. Now, let's chat about why being a lifelong learner is like having a superpower. These folks tend to rock their careers like bosses, keep their brains as sharp as a tack, ride the waves of change like pros, get their creative juices flowing and come up with awesome ideas, and live lives that are not just happy, but like really fulfilling. All right. Here's a fun little thing to do right now. Grab a piece of paper and jot down 3 things you've been dying to learn more about. Done? Sweet. Keep these in mind as we dive into how to be a top-notch lifelong learner. Think of this as your first step on an epic learning quest. Don't get me wrong, this journey is amazing, but it's not all smooth sailing. One big challenge? Time? I mean, we're all running around like headless chickens, right? Finding time to learn means you've got to be a bit of a planning wizard. It's all about making learning a priority. Then there's the whole thing of information overload. Our brains are constantly bombarded with so much stuff. To stay on track, focus on what's really important for your learning goals. Be picky about what you learn, it's like sifting for gold. And let's not forget about keeping that motivational engine running. Sometimes learning can be as tough as climbing a mountain. And life just happens. The trick is to set small, realistic goals. Give yourself a high five for each win, and always remember why you started this journey. It's all about keeping your eye on the prize, a brainier, happier you. Lifelong learning isn't just a skill, it's a superpower that can turbocharge your career, deepen your relationships, and add a rich layer to your personal experiences. But how do you unlock this superpower? Let's unravel some practical steps and strategies to get you on the path of continuous growth and learning. Step 1. Cultivating a growth mindset. The first leap towards being a lifelong learner is embracing a growth mindset. This is all about believing that your abilities aren't set in stone. Instead, they can blossom and expand over your lifetime. Here's how you can do it. Relish the learning journey. When you pick up something new, it's more about the experience of learning than just nabbing the correct answer. Dare to leap. Jump out of your comfort zone and embrace new challenges. Mistakes are gold. Don't shy away from errors. Each mistake is a step closer to wisdom. Celebrate small victories. Every little progress deserves a pat on the back. Step 2. Stirring up curiosity. Lifelong learners are like detectives. They're always on the lookout for something intriguing. Here's how you can keep the flame of curiosity alive. Be a question asker. No question is too silly. Every query opens a new door of knowledge. Dive into a reading spree. Explore books, blogs, and articles across varied subjects. Use conversations as a learning tool. Chat with people from diverse walks of life. And finally, wanderlust as a teacher. Travel, explore, and soak in new cultures. Step 3. Define your learning goals. Armed with a growth mindset and a healthy dose of curiosity, the next step in your learning journey is to set clear goals. These goals act as a compass, guiding your path and fueling your motivation. To ensure your goals are effective, it's crucial to go SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This isn't just a fancy acronym. It's a blueprint for making sure your goals are not just dreams, but achievable targets. Facing giant goals can sometimes be as intimidating as scaling a mountain. The trick is to break them down into smaller, bite-sized tasks. It's like turning that mountain into a series of manageable hills. This way, you're not just staring up at a daunting peak. You're taking concrete, achievable steps. And as you climb, don't forget to pause and look back at how far you've come. Celebrate each little victory along the way. These aren't just pats on the back. They're powerful reminders of your journey, your hard work, and the growth that's unfolding with every step. It's these moments that reinforce your journey, making each step not just a move forward, but a part of a rewarding journey of learning and personal growth. Step 4. Gather your learning tools. Navigating the vast sea of learning resources can feel like an adventure in itself. It's all about knowing the best spots to cast your net for knowledge. Think of the online world as a sprawling treasure island, brimming with courses that span an almost endless range of topics, ready to match any curiosity or learning need you might have. But hey, don't just stop there. Traditional books and articles are like trusty old friends, always there to offer a deep dive into whatever subject catches your fancy. And then there's the world of podcasts and audiobooks. Absolute lifesavers for the busy bees among us. They're like your personal knowledge buffet on the go, feeding your brain with fresh ideas and insights as you hustle through your day. But wait, there's more. Ever thought about joining a community group or club? These places are like little knowledge hubs where you can both learn and share, creating this beautiful give and take of wisdom and experiences. Step 5. Building a learning routine. Diving into lifelong learning? It's more about weaving it into the fabric of your everyday life than carving out big chunks of time. Surprisingly, just a handful of minutes each day, focused and intentional, can catapult you forward in your learning quest. Think of learning like an important meeting with yourself. Time block it in your daily planner. This isn't just about penciling in time, though. It's about creating a learning ritual that's as unique as you are. Find a rhythm that fits well with your day-to-day life and really commit to it. But why journey alone? Link up with someone who shares your thirst for knowledge. It adds a whole new social spin to your learning odyssey. And here's the kicker. Make it fun. Yes, learning can be a blast. Mix in some games, get lost in a documentary, or dive into any activity that lights up your brain and brings a smile. When you meld this sense of structure with the joy of companionship and the thrill of fun, you're not just learning. You're living a story that makes every day a little more interesting. Let me offer you a few golden nuggets for your voyage of learning. Stumbling and making mistakes is not just okay. It's actually part of the magic. These slip-ups, believe it or not, are the secret ingredients to deeper understanding and growth. Think of them as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. And patience, it's your best companion on this voyage. Remember, the most profound achievements don't just pop up overnight. They're like seeds, needing time, care, and a whole lot of perseverance to bloom. Also, don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back for every small victory. Every tiny leap you take is a significant step in the grand dance of progress. And lastly, just soak in the whole experience. Learning isn't a race with a finish line. It's more like an open road, stretching endlessly and dotted with fascinating stops of growth and self-discovery. Every twist and turn on this path is a chance to learn, grow, and truly live. By weaving these strategies into your life, you can transform into a lifelong learner, reaping endless benefits. Remember, the key ingredients are curiosity, persistence, and finding joy in the learning process. And there you have it, our in-depth journey into the world of lifelong learning, wrapped up with insights and strategies to keep your knowledge ever expanding. Remember, the pursuit of knowledge isn't a sprint, it's a marathon with endless rewards. As you embrace these strategies, you're not just learning new facts, you're cultivating a mindset that will enrich every aspect of your life. Before we part ways today, let me leave you with a teaser for our next exciting episode in the How to Be Smarter series. Next time, we'll delve into the powerful concept of learning from your mistakes. It's a chapter you won't want to miss, especially if you're committed to turning every stumble into a stepping stone towards greater wisdom and success. So stay tuned, keep learning, and remember, each mistake is a lesson in disguise, waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining us in today's enlightening exploration. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom-packed episodes. Until next time, keep nurturing your curiosity, and let's continue to grow smarter together.